Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are back with another video, and as promised I said I wanted to get out the video on XX Revolution products, which is a new brand that Makeup Revolution have recently created. If you guys don't already know, Makeup Revolution is a drugstore brand, but now XX Revolution is kind of like under that umbrella tree, which they already have a lot of companies under there. If you are new to my channel, then thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Belle, which is short for Christabel. If you are not already subscribed, please be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and please do make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like it. Now, just to get right into it, I didn't do like a massive haul or anything like that. I just bought products that I was excited to try and products that I would actually see myself using on a regular basis. So I've got two eyeshadows. I've got the foundation, concealer, and I've got one of their Hydra-Fix hydrating mists. Now, I've not opened or swatched anything, so I'm not sure what it looks like. I was disappointed with one of the eyeshadow palettes because it actually came broken, so I'm not going to be using that in this video at all. It was one that I was actually really excited about, the green one, but unfortunately it came broken, so we are not going to use that. I'm going to use the other eyeshadow palette which I got, and it's this one here. I was really looking forward to using that particular gunmetal shade. I haven't done a grey look for a very long time, so I thought I'd give it a try. This is the packaging. It does come with a mirror up top as well, which is really cute. This brand is more of a higher end than Makeup Revolution's original brand. And I guess that's the reason why the prices might be a little bit more. So I've just prepped my eyes with my Too Faced Born This Way Butterscotch Concealer. Okay, now that we are up close and personal, I'm just going to start off with a transition shade in my crease. And the shade I'm going to use, because these are all like grey and silver shades, I'm going to go into my Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 39A palette, and I'm just going to grab this shade here. I'm just going to place that in my crease. It's a very nice warm tone brown. It's not going to stand out too much, but it really will make a difference in terms of blending. So we want to get that in there, just all over the upper crease. I don't know what look I want to do. I'm tempted to do a halo just because of the kind of shades that are in here, but I know my last video I did do a halo, so I'm going to skip the halo and I'm just going to start off with the matte grey shade. So I'm just going to go in with that in my crease. Oh, these shades are really pigmented. Oh wow, that is really nice. I like that. Oh, that is lovely. And it helps massively that we just placed that first colour, because it's now blending out a lot better. But I'm really impressed with the quality of these shades. So let's see what we can do with this one. Just going to keep blending that out into my crease, just to blow it out a little bit into that brown shade that we placed on earlier. I'm going to go into the darker grey shade, which is more like a gunmetal shade. Let me swatch that real quick. Oof, quality, my gosh, that's a gorgeous shade. I'm going to go with that on the outer corner of my eye. That's really nice, I like that. I'm having to kind of swipe it just because of the formula of the shade, but it's a really beautiful shade. I like that. And these eyeshadow palettes, I believe, were £10. Just want to bring that into the crease a little bit. I'm just going to go back into that grey that we put in the crease earlier and just blend that out a little bit more. I'm now going to go into the lighter shimmery shade here. I want to swatch that as well, see what that looks like. Wow, this is really nice. So it's a nice shimmery shade, but that's it right there next to the dark one. And I'm going to place that on the inner third of my lid. Oh, I like that. That is really nice. Oh, that's really nice. Look how pigmented these shades are. You really don't have to do much. So for any of those that think you can't get some nice affordable makeup think again and go to Revolution. I like how that's coming across. I get that some of you guys probably would not use these types of shades, but you know, I do like to play around with different looks here and there. So I'm just going to place that dark gunmetal shade on the outer corner again, just to build that up a little bit. Get a nice gradient from dark to light. And for my inner tear ducts, I'm going to go into the lighter shade in the palette, which is kind of like a glittery sort of shade, but it's like a silver. I'm going to swatch that quickly. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, talk about pigment, talk about quality. I'm going to place that on the inner tear ducts. Just slightly. And I want to bring that ever so slightly on the lid as well. Just the inner parts. Okay, I think I'm pretty much good with that. I'm going to move on to the foundation now, as I've already finished my eyes. If you guys watch my videos quite regularly, you would know that I always usually match my foundation to my chest. But obviously in the summer I do wear a different shade to what I would wear in the winter time. So for this time around I got the shade 13.2. I was going to get 13.7, which is what I would have usually got, but the undertone seemed just a little bit off. Even though it says yellow, I did see it swatched on someone, and the shade just seemed a little bit off for this time around. So yeah, I just got 13.2. So this is what the packaging looks like, which is absolutely unreal. It's got like a glass sort of outer layer. It looks very high quality actually. It actually looks similar to my Lancome Teint Idole packaging. So yeah, really nice. To my chest, let's see how that looks. So yeah, seems like we might actually have a decent shade here. So again, this is the shade 13.2, and this one is the Glow Skin foundation. So they have two. They've got a glow one, and then they've got the I don't remember what the other one's called, but apparently it's like more mattifying or more of a satin finish. But let's give this a quick shake and then we'll try this on. Hopefully it actually looks good. The shade looks like it's decent, so we'll have a go. So this is like a pump and a half, seems quite generous. I do like to put it on the back of my hand just to kind of warm up the product a little bit. Okay, that looks like a pretty good match actually. Very thick, so I presume this could be a full coverage foundation, but let's just blend this out with my sponge and give it a go. Okay, this is very full coverage, or maybe I just put too much in one area, so I'm just going to try and spread that out a little bit. My gosh, it smells nice as well. It's not anything overpowering. Oh my gosh, okay. A pump and a half, I said. Shade I think is actually a good match, so I'm glad I went with 13.2. It feels really nice on the skin actually. You could just see how effortlessly it is to blend that out, and it blends in really well. Okay, so I've just gone in with a little bit more around my mouth. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. If I just bring you in a little bit closer, you can see I've got that nice subtle glow, and yeah, I'm really pleased with the coverage. For me, this is more so full coverage. I would have probably went in with one pump, but I will bear that in mind for next time. But I'm really pleased with how it looks so far, and I'm hoping it doesn't oxidize, because in person it is just a tinge darker than what I would go for, a tinge darker than my chest, which is like my summer shade. But I think I can still make that work. We're going to go in with the concealer now. I did get the shade 12.5, so I'm really hoping it's a good match. Usually I use C13 or 12.5, which is one of their newer shades. But what I've noticed is throughout Revolution's like conceal and defined collections, their shades have been a little bit up and down, so it is hard to find like a decent shade. Like let's just say your C13 in conceal and define, like the regular one, and then your C13 in the hydrate one. It might just be a tiny bit off, but then I'm hoping with this particular range, because obviously it's a new range and the products were made slightly different in terms of the ingredients. I'm hoping that it works, but we're going to give it a try. I'm trying to get this open and I'm really struggling. Oh, this is a nice cute packaging, very similar to the actual foundation. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to swatch C12.5 to see if it works. Blimey. Okay, so this is what the applicator looks like. We should get a nice base for that, but let me just put some on my hand to see if it's a good shade. So this is what it looks like. It's got a nice yellow undertone, so I think it might actually work pretty well. One thing that's a little bit frustrating so far is when I am trying to pull out the applicator, it does get a little bit stuck because of the shape of this, basically a little foot. So yeah, that's the only annoying thing, but let's go ahead. Oh, looks nice. Feels good. I don't want to put too much just in case it's too full coverage, so I'm going to start off with a low amount and then let's see. If I got the shade 13.7 for the foundation, I think I would have probably preferred to go for C13, but let's just see how this looks once it's blended out. Okay, it seems to be drying pretty fast already. Okay, it does dry quite quickly, quicker than I thought it would. So I'm just going to try and speed up that blending process. Gosh, it's like half dried already, blimey. So this is definitely a full coverage concealer. For me, it comes across full coverage. I don't need to mention that. No, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. No, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. Okay, so I actually went in with 2 layers of the concealer just to see if it could be built up. As you can see, it's pretty much a yellow undertone. My eyes are really just looking pretty good right now. I think I might go in with my Laura Mercier medium deep to set the concealer because it is very bright at the moment. Brighter than what I would usually go for. Okay, so I've just set the rest of my face and yeah, we are looking pretty bright. I had to go in with my medium deep translucent powder just to tone that down a little bit because it was a little bit too bright for me, but yeah, so far I like the way it's going. I did not get any of their bronzers because, as you know, I recently did buy the glow bronzers from Revolution already. Okay, so I actually decided to go a little bit darker on the lower lash line as well, and I opted in for lashes. I just thought this look was a little bit too bold to not have any lashes, so I did bronze up myself a little bit more with the Tropical Twilight palette. The last product that I have from the XX Revolution brand is the setting spray. This is the Hydra Fix, and it is, so it's a fixing mist for thirsty skin. It's got cactus, aloe water and watermelon in it, so let's see what this is like. Let's test the mist out real quick. Oh, that is a powerful mist. Okay, let's go. That feels nice. It smells really nice as well, actually. You can see that my skin is definitely glowing. Did put a tinge of the highlighter on. And last but not least, it's the lips. I didn't get anything from their lip collection, so I'm just going to use what I've already got, and I'm using the lip liner from MAC, which is in Bittersweet. And for my lipstick, I do want to go in with a warm tone nude, so I'm going to go in with my Morphe cream lipstick in the shade Babe. This is a cream finish. So let's see how this pairs well with this. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. It feels a little bit incomplete without gloss. I'm going to go in with the sheer lip gloss from Revolution in the shade Muse, just because I think it would complement the look a little bit better. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm very impressed with this result. To be honest, it is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that was even more of a reason why I wanted to do it. Just to play with some new colours, obviously grey, silvers. It's not really a route that I go down, but The quality of these shadows were pretty good and it looked really good in the pan if I can find it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the look that I've got from this. You can create one look using this whole palette. It is pretty small, so it is travel friendly as well. And I think the lip combo is perfect for this kind of bold, in your face look. It's very toned down, add a bit of gloss, and yeah, I'm really loving how bronzed I am. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my future videos. I know this is probably a look that some of you guys would not even wear because it is quite bold, but I love playing with makeup and I love trying out new things, so here we go. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.